The one in the green shirt.
The one with his toes.
Oh wait, with my goated green shirt for the Dallas Stars from Honduras. You took All right.
He was talking mess about you. He was like, bro, he's not even that cool.
Sam.
No, he said he's a better teacher than me.
Oh,
Very true story.
the cap is real.
Because I should recorded it.
What?
We can't use our phones, but we'll show you. I just have a record. Yeah. It's done.
It was going good, and then the lie was too much. Now it's going bad. Y'all. Oh, okay. Game 1? Yes. Game 2, though. Golden. No, we won last night. Y'all can watch for free on Victory Plus. It wasn't AI. Was not. All right, hey, can we do this real quick? By the way, it's lead time, so we got plenty of time today to finish things, right? All right, so let's do this. On yesterday's notes that you may or may not have done, if you didn't, it's easy to figure this out real quick, but you got to look up here. That's funny. All right. I have it written on it. Okay. Now, minor arc. Okay. A minor arc is less than half of a circle on the edge of a circle. Okay, but like you have to name it. So it's between 2 points, 2 letters. Let's start with A. If I want to go less than half of a circle, A to B would be a minor arc. So here's how you notate it. A, B, but you got to put a little arc on top. It's like a little curve, a little part of a circle. Exactly, not that bad. All right, now major has to be more than half, and it has to have 3 letters. So instead of just AB, A, B. Now C is not more than half, so we want to pick the next letter, which would be A, B, D. C is not more than half. Okay, A, B, D is more than half. So that's a major arc. A to the B to the D with the arc. Okay, well we're not talking fractions. We're just naming a major arc. A, B, D. Okay. Now, what is a semicircle? Half. Now, semicircle still needs 3 letters like a major, but it's only going to be half a circle. So clearly it will be A, B, C. A, B, C is half of the circle. You want to get out the notes that I was trying to make sure everyone had. And we're going to do the backside together real quick. It won't take too long. Okay? Who does not have yesterday's paper on the back is what we're doing. Everyone's got. Oh, there you go.
I'm tired.
All right. On the back, let me pull it up. So again, you still want to make sure you do the front side with these vocab words. We take here, but it's also in the Google Classroom, either however you want to get it. It's also in the back of the room as well. All right. Let me pull it up. Okay, so this should be filled out either already or you can get it off Google Classroom. Okay, the vocab stuff I'm gonna let you do on your own. But here we go. Let's try this together. Okay, looking at this picture off to the right, can we name a chord? Now, if you read your vocab, you will know a chord is a segment from edge to edge. Okay, now there's more than one chord here. Since this is brand new, I want everyone locked in. Okay. So from edge to edge could be A to C, right? What's another chord? D to C. What else? E to D also works, okay? Question. What is what?
The circle.
Okay, it is shapes and a circle because we're in geometry that involves shapes and circles. All right, now AC is a good example, but we're gonna pick DC. Okay, AC is a special kind of chord that goes through the center, which you should already know the name of, but we'll get to it in a second. So go ahead and put DC, and since it's a segment, you're gonna put a little segment on top, a straight little segment. DC segment. Yes, like week 1, beginning of school year, we did basic notation. Now we're talking about in circles. Now a secant line is kind of like a chord. It hits it twice, but it doesn't stop. It keeps going with arrowheads. It's a line. So do you see a line that hits the circle twice? D, E. Do y'all see how this line cuts through D and E and doesn't stop? There's arrowheads. Arrowheads. So we can say DE is a secant line. The difference is on top you have to put arrowheads since it's a line. Arrowheads. So far so good. Secant goes through it twice. That's in the definitions on the front side, and now you see it here. Okay. Tangent line. Instead of hitting it 2 times, a tangent line touches a circle at one point on the edge and keeps going. So do you see a line here that touches the circle 1 time on the edge? So point C is hit by a line 1 time. So the line we would call CF, okay? Because it keeps going past that 1 point. So let's go ahead and put CF with a line with arrowheads on top. Okay, see, make sure you write this down. Sideways. Where's your pencil? Ooh. Now, diameter. Let me tell y'all about something you've never heard before. A diameter. No, just kidding. Y'all know what it is, right? Okay, so a diameter is a chord that goes through the center. Do you see a chord that touches both sides that goes through the center? What would that be called? AC goes all the way through the center B. So AC is a diameter with a segment on top. Okay? You good? You want the fan on? Because you're like, so you're cooled off. You're good.
Yeah.
And turn the fan on. Now, minor arc, didn't we do this on the warm-up? Any 2 letters, yes, that are less than half of a circle. So there's a bunch of them. What are 2 letters on the edge that would make less than half a circle? You got better help?
I did.
All right. AD is a little arc, right? DE is also a little arc, less than half. EF is less than half. AE is less than half. DC is less than half. That's it. Okay, so those are all options. I'm going to stick with the first one, AD. It's less than half a circle, and I got to put an arc because it says minor arc. It's along the edge of a circle. You write this down in the back? Come on, Pancho. Write this down.
Pancho?
Yeah, that thing that you wear all the time. Serape. What do you want to call it? Right. Okay, now major arc. What 3 letters go more than half of a circle? ADE is not more than half. ADC is not more than half. So let's go the other way. ACE. Do you agree that ACE goes more than half of a circle? I would say yes. So let's go ACE as a major arc. Ace. Ace Frehley. What? Now, Semicircle, I need 3 letters that go exactly halfway. We could do, instead of just AD, we could do A to the D to the C. ADC is exactly halfway on a circle. Semicircle. Who let the dogs out? Hey, point of tangency. Yeah. Now, think of which line touches it one time. And what is that point it touches? No, there's not a line going on the edge here. B's in the middle. No, it's on the edge, and a line touches it one time. E, no, it's on the edge. It goes through it. So, again, tangent is outside, but it touches one time on the circle, which is C. Point C is the point of tangent C. Can't you see? No. O-C. That was a flow right there. Bars, as they said. Yo, Mr. G, rapping in geometry. No, I'm uncringeable. I have pure aura. All right. Yes. Now, central angle. An angle in the center, like the name implies. Central angle, angle in the center. I need 3 letters that when you connect it, it makes an angle in the middle.
EBC.
EBC is 1. What's another one?
ABC.
ABE is also. So ABE, EBC. Technically, ABC is just a flat angle.
ACD.
ACD is not in the center. So no. So since it's an angle, we got to put the angle symbol. And we're going to pick the first one, ABE. Abe Lincoln. Okay, go ahead and put angle ABE. Well, it's because it says ABE, like Abe Lincoln. Last one, inscribe. Now, in the back, you were describing this next one. Inscribed is inside the circle on the edge. So instead of having the vertex in the middle, now you're thinking of which angle is literally on the edge. So let me show you a few edge angles. A, C, D. Do you see how that's on the edge? C, D, E. That's on the edge. D, E, B. That's on the edge. Okay, there's all kinds of angles that are on the edge. Okay, so we're just going to use angle ACD, call it a day. That's on the edge. Okay. Now, I'm giving you the assignment, which is one-sided, should be pretty easy. You're going to do it just like this. But if you still owe me a quiz or a DEUA, you will not leave until you finish. All right, here we go.